My name is Misconception. I'll be your host this evening. And we got DJ Sequence over here. If you could please give her a gracious round of applause. She's going to be holding down the decks all night. So if you decide that you want some music with your piece, if you want to rap or whatever, then you can talk to her. I've also got a drum if you want a little like poetry style. We can do that too. I'm going to bring up another really special poet, even though he fucking fakes his own death and does weird shit like that. This is pretty impressive. So put your hands together for Brian O'Brien.
Make one fucking April Fool's joke in poor taste 2 years ago, you never live it down. How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Brian O'Brien, and if you've been here before, you might have seen me. If not, this could be fun. This first poem's called It's Light. And I always start with it. I need a better intro. It's like when it feels like it's the beginning of the end. Really, it's just the end of the day. It's the birth of a countless yesterday. Well, anyway, I'll just stress to say that till death's restful sway, I'll say the words that best amaze. Now, maybe it's my sudden phase of comparative arrogance that makes it apparent that this shit is narrative imperative. I've only been called arrogant because I dare to live. It's like, if I could live my life in the days like maybe my soul might ignite, right? If I could just stay bright, pray to save right, let day fade away tonight. Keep pain inside of hindsight, maybe I'll avoid a rhyme that sounds trite. It's like, #1 prime directive is reflected through genuflection's mere mention. Alignment detection has 9 dimensions, so I maintain divine reflection to strive directly with lines prophetic. I take frenetic phonetics directing to alphabetic selection while my auto detection is detecting the lessons of directed stresses. It's like, I see things, extend greetings, tarot readings, my pen is bleeding, but these tense of feelings seem to be retreating. So for these reasons I'm leading, succeeding in greed eating, now feeding to be the real thing. Thank you. I'm not at like the right energy level yet. I don't think so. So I need to do something, and this is gonna look really weird, and I'm sorry, but I gotta go for it. This next poem's called How to Talk Fast. The tongue's alacrity is actually just a fact of lungs capacity. React naturally, your lungs capture the breeze and gradually pass it back casually, commanded automatically. Careful caustic cadences create casualties, careless candor can cause catastrophe, and if you don't practice, your tongue might actually atrophy. It's a direct possibility that verbal agility enhances the neural ability, so the words work willingly, describe you diligently, and I hope this illustrated brilliantly. Or slower. The tongue's alacrity is actually just a factor of your lungs' capacity. React naturally. Your lungs can capture the breeze and gradually pass it back casually. Commanded automatically. Careful, caustic cadences create casualties. Careless candor can cause a catastrophe. And if you don't practice, your tongue might actually atrophy. It's a direct possibility that verbal agility enhances neural ability so that words work willingly, describe you diligently, and I hope this illustrated it brilliantly. Woo! Anybody else kind of a dick sometimes for no reason when pressed or things just don't go your way? This is a poem I've been working on for about the last few years to try to control that. And it's called Push. Yeah! It seems to me that sensible definition, self-definition, seems to be about inhibiting the facets of the personality that you find limiting. I could wrestle in reckless seas indefinitely. Instead, I'd like to be like the breeze, all because growth to me means overcoming one's tendencies. So I am tentatively tending the perspectives that I let be, presently protecting the best projection of the me, even though I'm a complete mystery to me, just like you're probably a mystery to you. But we are merely the reflection of everything we do. Actions are the traction, the only thing that gets pulled through. I'm elastic, most cats are plastic. I stretch while the rest have something to prove. Truth is, the best have nothing to lose. I'm pressed, but the best metaphors have already been used. Stress is just a test, something to address and push through. So push. You have nothing better to do. Push, because everything I've said is true. Push it out along with doubt, and everything you're better off without. I'm the type to pull his walking shoes out when I find I could use a better route. This next one's called Paradigm. It's a poem about poems, which I just found out today is called an Ars Poetica. Technically. Didn't know that. My poetry fits into a paradigm of rhymes that are aligned in perfect time. The signs are confined and focused into thoughts refined, while I stride like a giant striding along the borderline. I am enforcing time to inform my mind. I am an oncoming storm with no warning signs, a force of will kept in line by the misalignment of my spine. I find that most people are actually lying when they say that they're fine, or I am not Brian O'Brien. I am simply one line that rhymes, written down on a page, like each poem is a day, like every day is a poem. Sometimes I really don't know, so I just say, fuck it, and flow.
Tell us how you make love like a poet.
You know, that's funny, because that's actually the next thing on the fucking list. Appropriate intro. Like seriously, it's HTTF. It's like Push Paradigm. Sex poem. So, this is called Sex Poem, and he already killed the punchline, the dick. Well, I fucking fuck like a fucking thunderstorm. I leave girls feeling electrified, soaked in warm. I'm tapping into some unknown powerful force similar to whatever's the source of my discourse. It's just, there's so much perfection in the expression of two people undressed and sweating, deeply kissing, clawing, writhing, stretching, powerfully passionate, playful, paced aggression. And don't let foreplay go unmentioned, because I believe in handcuffs, teasing, and slowly tempting until she's breathless. Then I can push my tongue in any direction, melting her into nothing but a huddled puddle of jumpy reflexes. I mean, seriously, where do you think I picked up this practice? What kind of exercise can make a man's mandible muscle so massive, his tongue so elastic, with each muscle fully mastered? Fuck it, I love to eat pussy like I just finished fasting. I like the girls that grab the back of my head and pull me in deeper, because they're the same type who will later scream, deeper, deeper. I believe in multiple positions. I could do both fast and slow, but I really love the girls who can let their inhibitions go. Simply another wicked ex-Catholic boy with dark secrets in tow, and I don't normally display this side. I'm too proud to come off desperately. Sex is like a secret weapon, and I'm careful with how I share ecstasy, but I can make a girl come just by messing with the neck expertly, biting, sucking, licking, nibbling, never giving a hickey. This is already explicit, so I'll just finish it up simply. I fuck like a poet. This next one is kind of a little bit of a hippie poem, and it's the last one I have on my list. It's about trees and math and other shit like that, and it's called Root Down. I can get root down like an elm tree, because I can see how a tree truly expresses geometry. I mean, just look at the patterns of the leaves, and to those that can't believe, at least listen for the voices in the breeze. They're saying that a choice I received with a closed mind would otherwise leave behind. So see me silently seeking that space in my mind where poems reside. Then I can recite what I find. If I could, I'd give sight to the blind, peace of mind, so we could all finally unwind. If I could, I'd have the star signs and the planets align in hopes of finding a suitable loophole to turn the ugly beautiful, then have to prove immutable. Shit, if what I'm saying sounds new to you, you should see what the pursuit of truth could do to the root of you. It made me amphibious, because now I stand with feet planted on dry land, but words flow like water, and my words come when I tongue kiss the sun. I leave the moon sprung. I wonder what I'll become, because I still don't know who I am. And I really don't give a damn that I can see a halo hidden in a pentagram. Well, I feel like I'm running blind or falling behind, but I know I am designed to find the words in my mind that rhyme so inclined because my soul is flow aligned. So I am boldly growing rhymes because it's the seeds of me that sprout the signs. And when I lie with my spine reclined, I won't just sleep and dream. I'll still live because I breathe. And I'll recite the patterns in the trees' leaves because that shit's poetry to me. Thank you. You guys have been a terrific audience and you beat the shit out of last month's audience. That's for damn sure.
Need we say more? Brian and Ryan, y'all. Kicking ass, taking names, that sort of thing. Alright. You could give him one more round of applause when he puts his clothes back on.
If you're interested, I'm going to be on Word on KJHK at like 7 o'clock on Friday. But if you don't go to that, if you don't listen to that, go to the poetry show at Mirth Cafe on 8th in New Hampshire. And if you can't make it this week, don't worry. We're having a second show next week on the 15th. So please, support local poetry.
Thank you, Brian and Brian. My name is Misconception. I'll be your host this evening. And we got DJ Sequence over here. Could you please give her a gracious round of applause? She's going to be holding down the decks all night. So if you decide that you want some music with your piece, if you want to rap or whatever, then you can talk to her. I've also got a drum if you want a little like poetry style bongo. You know, we can do that too.